Hey everyone, my name is Mario Padilla with the Padilla team of RE/MAX. Thank you so much for tuning in today as we are going to be discussing the top 5 signs that you are ready to sell your home in today's market. Now, before we begin, I would love to encourage you to subscribe to our channel. If you find any value in this video, please hit the like button, leave us a comment down below, and be sure to share it with your friends so that we can get out the message of sustainable home ownership. So now that you've subscribed, let's jump into today's video. Like I said, we're going to be talking about 5 signs that you are ready to sell your home in today's market. Now, obviously, there are a lot more than 5 reasons why somebody would be looking to sell their home. Today, we're going to be touching base on the 5 most popular reasons and what we hear the most as a real estate team that our clients come to us and express. So with that being said, let's jump into it. So reason number 1 is appreciation. Local homes are selling for a lot more money due to the market being a very strong seller's market. You may consider selling if any of the following apply. Houses on your street with similar bedroom and bathroom counts are selling for significantly more money than they were 18 to 24 months ago. Obviously, price per square foot for homes has shot up significantly with the lack of inventory and the buyer demand that's out there. So if you think that there's a price that you are going to be satisfied with, well, it's time that we talk and consider getting your home on the market so that we could take advantage of today's prices and help you get to your next step. Reason number 2 is going to be space needs have changed. So we see this a lot with growing families and also with empty nesters, right? So a lot of the times we have clients that bought a starter home from us a couple of years back, and obviously now, they've either had babies or they've gotten a couple of extra pets, and now they're finding themselves with the need for more space, whether that's an additional bedroom, office spaces, more room for entertaining, maybe a larger backyard. On the flip side, you may be that person who's on the other end of the spectrum. Maybe your kids are grown, they're out of the house, they're off to college, and you seem to have 3 to 4 bedrooms in a house, and maybe you just don't need that much space. So, it's one of the reasons to consider downsizing and getting you into something that's going to be a little bit more manageable for where you are today. Another factor may be a significant life change that has happened, such as the loss of a loved one, illness, divorce. These experiences are emotionally draining, and you may, just need to make a change from where you are today. Very oftentimes we see these situations happen where somebody says, you know what, I love this home, but I don't want to be in it anymore. And so a lot of the times we see those folks transition out of those homes and into something new because they just need a fresh start. Reason number 3 is going to be that you've built up enough equity. So you can sell your current home if you have enough equity in the home to help you move up to the next home. Right? Like we mentioned before, a lot of folks are in starter homes right now that have appreciated greatly, and now they're going to be in a great position to be able to sell that home, use those funds towards the down payment for their next home. We also have clients that have investment properties that have done really well appreciating over the last couple of years and may be looking to offload that specific investment property and do a 1031 exchange to get into a investment property that's either going to give them a little bit more cash flow or something that's going to be in an area that's a little bit more desirable to them. Number 4, it's going to be that maybe you're financially stressed with your current living situation. So not everybody sells their home to pad the bank account and make a bunch of cash. Some folks have had a situation where they've had a decrease in income. Maybe they've combined households or are in a situation where, they just aren't able to afford the property taxes and the insurance in the current home that they're living in. Selling your home in this situation may make the most sense to be able to give you a little bit more flexibility in your cash flow on a month-to-month basis. The biggest thing about this reason that we really have to be careful with is just making sure that we're able to get you something in the desired price range prior to you selling your home. Obviously, with the increase in home prices, we've also seen a huge jump in rental prices. So before you make that move, let's make sure that selling and getting you into a rental, whether that's short-term or long-term, is actually going to be more beneficial and help you save more money in the long run. And number 5 is going to be that you are just simply tired of the maintenance. According to the National Association of Realtors, the average homeowner spends upwards of $2,000 a year on maintenance of their home. Items such as landscaping, snow removal, septic tank maintenance, housekeeping, and all the other little miscellaneous things that come into being a homeowner. So maybe you're in a situation where you just don't want to take care of the home anymore as far as the maintenance goes, because it's a lot to do. And now that doesn't even include your repairs, unexpected repairs that come up as far as, roofs or items breaking in the home. This is just maintenance. So if you're looking to get out of a home that requires a lot of maintenance and maybe help you get into something a little bit more maintenance free, like a condominium or maybe a neighborhood that has amenities that you don't have to take care of as many things, that may be a reason why you should consider selling your home. Now, obviously, like I said at the beginning of the video, guys, there are hundreds of reasons why somebody would decide to sell their home. Today, we touched on the top 5 reasons as to why you would be interested in doing that. But like I mentioned in a couple of points, the biggest takeaway about selling your home is that there's cost involved. Right? And so what you want to do before you make a move or before you start thinking of making a move is contact your trusted advisor, somebody like myself who's going to sit down with you, help you figure out that budget, help you figure out exactly how much it's going to cost you to sell your home, what your savings are going to be, how much money you're going to net at the end of the day, to make sure that it is actually the right financial move for you, not just today, but in the long run as well. Now, do keep in mind, my team and I, we're licensed in Maryland, the District of Columbia, and Virginia. We would love to be a resource to you. If you have absolutely any questions, I've left all of our contact info down below. Please feel free to reach out to us. No matter where you plan to buy a house, if it's anywhere in the USA, we want to be a resource for you. We have a great network of professionals all over the country and even internationally. So don't be afraid to reach out, ask any questions. Keep in mind that any move that you're looking to make, whether it's your 5th move or your first time buying a home, it all comes down to planning and preparation. Planning and preparation is key in any move that you make. The better positioned you are to make that move, the smoother it's going to go. And of course, working with a team that does this day in and day out and has experience with the market is going to position you to have a really smooth and successful settlement. So with that being said, guys, once again, thank you for tuning in. I want to once again encourage you, if you found value in this video, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, leave us a comment below, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you so much, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.